And Malik Rutherford is going to join us here on the set with Eddie. Of course, got wide receivers galore. We only got one ball. I said it's right here.
Who you throwing to, Pat?
I'm throwing it to the guy with the best speed. So guess what, Eddie? You make sure Malik gets that ball back to him. Malik, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
How you feeling? You got the open date. You ready to get back and play some ball, huh?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go tomorrow. Yep.
You got to tell me what you did for your birthday, because I feel like the last time we was together, you talked about it being your birthday.
What you mean, like?
Did you celebrate? How'd you celebrate?
Yeah, I celebrate. Went out with some of the guys. Just because it was practice the next day, so we couldn't party too hard. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about the bye week. How'd the bye week go for you guys?
We really just worked on a lot of detail. Just seeing like things that we could have did better in the last game to win that game, and I feel like we did a great job at just being detailed on what we have to do to get a win this week.
For you specifically, what have you noticed about your game that you wanted to improve on so far this season?
I feel like I'm getting more comfortable being out there. The game has slowed down a lot for me. That's allowed me to make plays that I've been making this season. I just need to keep doing that.
Well, like you learn more from a win or a loss, because that Louisville game was one of those woulda, coulda, shouldas, right?
Yeah. I say from a loss, because some people get caught up in all those wins, and never just look at the things that they could have done better. That's the difference between winning a 1-point game and a 10-point game. You know what I'm saying? And then like you said, I'd rather lose, not like that, but
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be in a lose situation because you can learn from that. You can see things that you need to get better at, and that bad gonna overshadow the good. So.
And I would think the game against Louisville, the way it ended, with the opportunity to win, and knowing they had the bye week, it really puts like, hey, let's get back out there and get to work, right?
Yeah.
The incentive to let's go work and get ready for Duke had to be immediate.
Yeah. This week we just ready to go out there and play. We felt like we should have won our Louisville game. We had a big mistake with the turnover that we made earlier in the game. I feel like that killed us, the missed field goal. But, we just – over this week, just working. We got murder on our mind, man.
I know this. In fact, we were laughing about it before the show. And Eddie being a guy that's played at the highest level, the National Football League at wide receiver. Part of the deal is if you score, you got to be able to do something with it. All right. And with that said, I think we need to do a deep down dive here on the touchdown catch and the celebratory action here. Here we go.
It's a little Florida dance right there, man.
It got a name? What's the name of it?
No, I ain't got no name.
You got to give it a name, Malik.
This one right here, this is a little TikTok trend. They call it the trip out. It's a little Louisiana dance. See me and my guys celebrating, Eric, Chase, Jordan, Big Jordan right there.
Which one is better? You got to...
I like the TikTok one.
Yeah, I say the TikTok.
The second one?
Yeah, the second one. You know why? Because when the big guys can partake with it. You guys are in great shape. You wide receivers, it doesn't matter what you do. You can go down there and just wave at the crowd. It looks cool. But when the big guys can come in there and partake, and it looks like they're doing something, then you're on to something.
I gave Jordan a one-day notice. That's what I was going to do. So he said, all right, I'm going to do it with you.
Well, how about that as a teammate, though? He saw you in the end zone and said, man, I'm going in there for the celebration.
That was pretty impressive.
I like it.
I like what I saw. I want to talk about actually you getting your degree. Because I saw you said something about it being one of the first members of your family to go to college.
Yeah.
And just speaking about how important it is for you to graduate, not only for you, but for your family as well.
Yeah. So with that, I really want to graduate because, like you said, I'm going to be the first person in my family to do that. Like my two older brothers, they both play football. They didn't get to make it to the college level. So I really do that for them. Terrence and Tariq. And most of all, for my mom and dad, I do want to, keep that promise to them. I always told them I'll graduate. So,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
All right, Duke tomorrow night. They're undefeated. I know you've watched a bunch of tape, a lot of film. They're doing a lot of good stuff. That defense has gotten after people.
They
They've gotten
fly to
after
the ball.
quarterback. You know how it is.
Yep.
All right, so when you're watching tape of this secondary, what do you see? Without divulging what you're going to do, what do you see with this Duke team?
They got some aggressive guys, 0 good feet, 26, long, wants to use his hands, but it's like I feel like it's nothing we didn't never see. I think we ready for it. We up for the challenge. We know that 5-0. We want to put an L on their record. So,
what are the keys for you guys to win?
Blocking on the perimeter. Just going to make plays and win on one-on-ones. That's simple.
Now, speaking of blocking, we had Malachi Fields on the show yesterday, the outstanding wide receiver from Virginia. And, again, Tony Elliott's always preached, saying, you're going to block somebody, right? You're a wide receiver. I know you want to catch it and all that
It's
stuff.
a pride
the
thing,
dances,
Pat.
but it's part of the gig. And he said, man, I take so much pride in that. We talk about the catches and the touchdown dances and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But how much do you put into the old blocking routine? Because I know with Coach here,
Yeah.
hat on the hat,
Coach
he's all
Key,
about physicality.
that's all he about, yeah. But yeah, you know, blocking is just protecting your brother, man. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. And I feel like it's not really effort, but if you like protect your brother, that just shows what type of man you are, you know. And at my size, as being a little guy, you know, me, I'm gonna throw my body around. I'm gonna throw my body around for my brother because at the end of the day, I want him to do the same thing when it's my turn to get the ball.
So what's it like after a win? And you guys are watching film together, and you know, forget about the catch.
Yeah.
You know, you laid somebody out, or you set the perimeter, and it created a siege. You know, off the race. What's it like when you're sitting there on Sunday watching tape, and you know the play's coming?
Oh, yeah, I'm just in the chair anxious. I'm like, yeah, the boys gonna see this one. Yeah.
Now, you reminding everybody that it's coming, or you keeping quiet?
No, I'm keeping it quiet. I might have said something about it, you know, right after the game, but I'm keeping it quiet to let them see it themselves.
Pac, I feel like you're more excited about a good block than a touchdown sometimes.
Well, it depends, right? I mean, you know, I think, too, it's how your team plays. I mean, if you're a quick strike, and again, Malik's been a part of that, but if you're grinding on somebody, right, I love defense. I love it when you just say, guess what, today I'm better than you.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what the score is. I'm physically going to move you out of the way. And it doesn't matter if you're wide receiver, offensive lineman, tight end. To me, I love that as part of football.
Yeah.
Just that physical aspect.
So who do you compare yourself to? I saw Santana follows you. Is that a
Yeah,
guy?
that's my guy. Santana, we be texting back and forth. You know, he give me a little advice here and there. But yeah, I would say I like Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
That's who I watch the most.
Okay. I love it.
Eddie, do you have a guy?
Who is my guy? Steve Smith. Hi, Steve
From
Smith.
Oh,
the
yeah, Steve
Panthers.
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a dog.
Yeah,
Now, let me tell you
Santana.
now, Steve Smith.
He a
was
dog.
I live in Charlotte. Now, I knew Steve back in that day. He wasn't a very big dude either. But let me tell you something. He'd stick his nose in your business and make sure you absolutely understood that, guess what, today, it ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still that way today, I think.
I think that's just how he lives his life. We had talked about your weight earlier.
Yeah.
How much you weigh now?
165.
Okay, you got up to 170, and why didn't you hold that weight?
It was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of hard to hold that. You know, that was the heaviest I ever been in my life. So you know, I didn't really like the feeling, but I know I need that weight. You know, in the long run. But yeah, it just was a matter of just me. Like I wanted to be comfortable on the field playing. And, like,
What did it
still
change
moving
about
the
your
same.
game?
I feel like I got faster though when I gained the weight, faster, quicker, all that.
How's that possible? I've found that to be the exact opposite.
You think so? Or what? It's so crazy. Coach McKnight actually said that to me for the first time he came. He actually said something to me about my weight being like that. He had a quarterback from his old school gain about 20 pounds, and he actually was faster. And in my mind, I'm like,
well,
no
how do
way,
you do
man.
that?
How does that happen? But yeah, I'm a believer.
Listen, this is a great engineering school. You guys got some magic back over here on campus. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't gain 20 pounds and be faster, can you?
I mean, you see DK Metcalf, he about
Very true.
240,
True.
running that fast. So hey.
But the fact that you were faster,
Yeah.
what made you lose it?
No. I was faster at 165. I felt like I didn't like the
okay.
170. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But in the future, I do want to be towards 175, 180, because I
Don't
know
yeah,
that
don't-
next level. So
I'm like, don't lose that speed, bro.
Yeah.
That speed is everything. That's your whole game. I'm like, don't lose that. Don't lose that.
I want to talk about your quarterback, too, a little bit.
Haynes.
Boy, Haynes King's a dude, isn't he? I mean, he is really – we've watched him now mature the last 2 years, and he's dangerous with his legs. I know he would like to have that play back against Louisville, but that's all part of football.
Yeah.
You got to go, next play mentality. His leadership. What's it like for you guys in the huddle, whether you're down 3, you got to have a drive like the Florida State game to start the season, or whatever the case may be. His leadership's got to be really paramount, right?
I feel like his mood never changes, whether we win in the game, losing in the game. You know, I feel like he's the toughest guy I've ever played with. You know, Haynes, he could play through anything. I feel like he takes hits, from all those runs we do, but he's just tough. He decides to just keep getting back up. And long as Haynes fight, we gonna fight.
I didn't see him in the touchdown dance, though, huh? He wasn't no part of that?
Haynes,
Not his style.
Haynes, he's just a little regular, typical guy. Just celebrate with the guys after the touchdown. Then he back to business.
Catch you on the sideline.
Yeah.
How did you gain his trust?
Haynes,
Haynes,
just in the off season, just we're running routes, working, and then the practice, we connect almost every time. So I feel like it just came natural as soon as he got here. Yeah.
The other thing too, when you guys both got here, the one thing I know that Coach was always talking about is we've got to start creating some explosive downfield plays.
Yep.
And you saw that last year, and I think you guys have taken it actually to another level this year. I know that's something you take a great deal of pride in.
Yep. Me being a little small guy, I want to run long too. But my game, they say my game is catch it short, run it, take it long, and I mean I have no problem with that. But
I
like
feel
Coach said,
I saw you just catch a post.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. That's coming into my game. I feel like last year I didn't do a lot of that. I only did it. I think I did it one time, and I was against UCF in the bowl game. And then after that play, I'm like, man, I like this right here. I need to start going deep more. And then I see Coach, he transformed the playbook into that a little more. And now we see.
The game's tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on ACC Network. You like those 8 o'clock starts, or do you like something a little bit earlier in the day?
Yeah, I feel like I got something with that 8 o'clock start. Some good luck I got. But
Pac, he was on stage with us last time. He had a great game, so he shows up at nighttime.
Listen, and the setting that you got here too, with downtown sitting right here. I mean, it's an urban setting. It's a really cool scene at night, in particular when the lights are on. But I know some guys are like, you know what? I get nervous all day. I gotta wait till 8 o'clock to play. And I'm ready to get going at noon, 3:30, whatever. But you like the primetime stuff.
Yeah, I like the nighttime game. When that sun out, man, it be hot, man.
Especially
it be hot. I know I'm from Florida, but man, that sun. But yeah, I like those night games way better.
Do you still get nervous before the game?
Let me see. Nah, not
a
really.
little bit.
I feel like it depends on. I won't say who we playing, but like if we play Miami, I'm gonna be like more intense.
Yeah.
Cause that's where I'm from. But yeah, I feel like I don't really get butterflies like that no more.
Okay.
But you have those little jitters. Then you first play, you get in. All right. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah,
Get hit first. Get hit first. Yeah.
That's all it
Like,
takes.
all right, man, I'm good. Let's go.
All right, so what's the routine for an 8 o'clock game for you tomorrow?
Just at the hotel, walk through with the guys, eat, make sure I eat, get a little 2-hour nap in if I could, then watch some of the other games, and then, be back to walk through, team dinner, then, head here to the hell of a block party.
There's I always hear coaches sometimes say, I don't want my guys watching other games because you get emotionally into it, and you don't want to expend any energy in which you're watching the game between A and B. Has nothing to do with what you're doing, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, can you believe it? That was in the game. But you do watch.
Yeah, I do watch.
What's in the headphones before the game?
Let me see. We got some YTB Fat. We got some Lil Durk, Lil Baby, Lil Rod Wave in there. Just to mix it up a little bit. Let me see who else. I said Lil Durk. Lil Young Boy. Gotta have some NBA Young Boy in there.
I was listening to a little Dirt on the way over here.
It's not even that many Florida people in there, man.
Nah, it ain't. Oh yeah, I can't forget about Kodak.
No.
Yeah, get that shout out.
That's a 5-yarder, right? That's a penalty. Can't do that.
Can't forget about Kodak.
Listen, man, stay healthy. You're a joy to watch play. Again, a big-time game tomorrow night. Prime time right here on ACC Network. Again, under the lights. We know your story. Any new dance tomorrow in case?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm hearing Antonio Brown dance. Y'all want me to do it right here?
Well, go ahead. Go for it.
got y'all.
Go ahead. How can we stop you? You kidding me?
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Give me something, Malik. Give me something. We're going to get the camera on you here. Hold on a second. It's going to be live. Here we go. Go for it.
Gotta love it.
All right. We got to get moving. Malik, always a pleasure, man. Stay healthy the rest of the way, all right?
Appreciate you.
You got it. Best of luck to you. Take care.